Welcome back. So we are now in the Xfinity series, and right now just getting our. We have three cars, so we're just doing car setups, paint jobs, making them look pretty sweet like this one. I think that one's yeah, that one's pretty nice. All right, so let's go to paint kits. And then Xfinity, so that was slot 1, let's do slot 2. That's gonna be a Toyota. Alright, not liking that. So, car design. Team primary color, we can leave that. I'm gonna leave the number for right now. Sponsors, that one looks fine. Let's do this one, white. Um, let's do this, this, and then this one. Kind of balances it out. Alright, so that looks good. We might change our primary team color. It just depends on what the car looks like, so kind of everything centers on the car, and then, suit, team, primary colors, all that stuff, number, kind of go with the flow after that. So, alright, let's go to car design. Alright, so primary color. We just did a red and orange. Do we do a yellow one? I think yellow would be kind of cool. Maybe like a darker. Alright, let's do that. Secondary color. Yeah, that's way too bright. No, not a red, not a yellow and red. We can maybe do something yellow and blue, see what that looks like. Yeah, I'm thinking we don't do a pattern. Oh, we could do a gradient though. I forgot about the gradient. So the secondary color is black, gradient to um, alright, so let's see what we can do with our primary color with the black to yellow gradient. Um, pattern. Carbon fiber, some diamond plating, hexagon. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Stars, no. Stripes, no. Gradients. Let's see what a top to bottom gradient looks like. No, not pink. Yeah, I don't know if it's just gonna be too much. You can't really see the blue on the top. Primary. Well, if we do a black there and then change color 2 to a blue. I don't know, I like that blue color though. Okay, what if we change... Okay, so what if we actually change this? Alright, so color that and then color 2, change this to yellow. Front to back. Okay, and then what if we change this to a blue? So the first one we can do that and then change the color 2 to a blue maybe. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I like the yellow and blue. Maybe it's just the yellow. Maybe a darker. Alright, let's see what these different styles look like. So that's just regular, nothing really special with that. And I do like that front, that black to yellow. Alright, so the style 17 looks like it's a half and half. I mean, that kind of works. I would change this maybe to a um mm, secondary. Yeah, I'm not really liking that. That's way too bright. I just want to change maybe the color scheme, so let's... I kind of don't want to do gray because I did gray with the trucks, like a black and gray. I mean, it just looks so cool like this though, but maybe, I mean, there's no green in the logo. I don't have to do green, but I mean, I don't have to just do what my sponsor looks like. Yeah, because I mean, I do like the green on here. Secondary. What would go with green? And green purple kind of looks cool. I mean, that kind of doesn't look too bad. Green and orange kind of goes together. Oh yeah, maybe like a dark green and a lighter green. Actually, I really like this. This kind of looks pretty cool. Accent color. Can maybe do a white. I'm actually kind of liking that. The lighter green, darker green, and a white pattern. I mean, do we do a pattern on just the accent color? No, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna look good to that. Alright, so our accents. Actually, let me go black. Let me do all black to a color 2. So this will be like a white. Actually, I like that. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Rim color. Do we go with the green? Probably, right? The darker green. Yeah, probably darker green. Yeah, I'm really liking that. I like that fade from black to a color. So let's transfer copy to team. Or do we just leave the truck black? I think we just leave the truck black. So let's copy to helmet and the suit. Um, yeah, we're not doing shapes. Yeah, I think we can leave that. Or do we do this one, make it bigger and put it on the back? I think that's what I did with the other car. Let's see what it looks like if we move that. Alright, yeah, I like that one. Alright, so let's go. We don't need nothing on the roof. Deck lid. I mean, probably just the same, same logo there. For sure, white. We can probably make it a little bit bigger. Alright, I think that looks good. And then the rear, yeah, we gotta have one on the rear. I mean, pretty much the same one as all the other ones. Yeah, we don't need it too big. Alright, that one is good. Right side, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna move it to the back. Make it a little bit smaller. Actually, what was the size of the other one? 0.89. And that looks good. Hood, that one looks fine. And front, I mean, we don't need one in the front. What would that even look like? I mean, I guess that looks fine there. I haven't done a logo on the front bumper before, but that looks alright, I guess. So that's good. Numbers, front hood. Color decals, I need white. Yeah, let's leave it white and then leave this one white. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like the dark green with the light green. Yeah, everything starts black and then just fades into a color. Yeah, I like that. So let's go back, see what our suit and helmet look like. Oh, that's a lot of white. Okay, so style 1, I'm not really feeling that one. Definitely not 2. And this one's not too bad, I guess. Don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. That was not too bad. We could do something like that one. So that one's 14. Wow, actually, this one looks kind of cool because it's faded, like the black to the green. This one's not bad either, 16. So, why I don't like that striper on the front. Alright, so 16 isn't that bad. 17, I mean, that one's alright, I guess. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Definitely don't like that one. This one's not too bad. So 17, 24. This one's not too bad. That was not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I don't like that. So, yeah, actually, I don't mind this one. Yeah, that one's not too bad. But I think we'll go with this. Decals. Right arm, a decal. Alright, so let's make that smaller, and then move this. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Alright, so left arm, do the same thing on the left arm. What did I have this one as? 0.62. Alright, then we're just going to move this up a little bit. Alright, so that looks cool. Alright, so let's add a decal to the leg. We'll do this one. Actually, no, I want to add it to the... Let's delete that. Shoot. Alright, let's add it to the right leg. The other car, we have a decal, or the decal on the left leg, so this one I kind of want to do it different. Alright, so do that, and then I think the position and the size looks fine with that one. Alright, back. So we can add a decal to the back. You can't do blue though, can't really see that. Alright, we can actually add another one. I want to do this one too. I'm just gonna make it smaller. Actually, no. Just gonna delete that. Kind of seems like it needs something. Add decal. Can I do?